Hi friends, in this tutorial we're going to do these pop-up hats with crochet. They're very comfortable and you can add your own personal accessories. In this case, I added these flowers and they give it a different look. I hope you like this tutorial and let's get started. Recycle with me, it will be fun. For this project we're going to need 309 aluminum pop-tops, La Espiga nylon cord number 9, which is available in my website erikacreativa.com, crochet hook 2.25 millimeters, lighter, scissors, polyester thread, and regular size needle. We're going to grab two pop tops and we're going to place them like this, one on top of the other one. We're going to join the two pop tops, one on top of the other one, and we do it with 2 single crochet stitches. Grab another one and put it under the last pop top and also join it with 2 single crochet stitches. 1 and 2. And then grab another one and follow the same step. Put it under the last pop top and join it with 2 single crochet stitches to the rest of the pop tops. 1 and 2. And following the same steps, we're going to join all the 16 pop tops we need for that first round. And I already joined all the 16 pop tops, and I'm going to close the circle and put the last pop top on top of the first, and also do 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2, and close the round with a slip stitch. We're going to fill the center with crochet stitches and we're going to chain 1 and then bring the crochet hook to the next stitch and do a single crochet, and then skip the next stitch and work on the other one and do a single crochet. Skip this stitch and work on the other one and again single crochet. So we're going to follow these same steps until we get here where we started. I already got to the end of this round and I'm going to close with a slip stitch and then chain 1 and again work on the very next stitch and do a single crochet, and then skip this stitch and work on the other one, skip this stitch and work on the other one, skip this stitch and work on the other one, and we're going to continue until we get here where we started. I already got where I started and I'm going to close with a slip stitch. And as you can see, there's just a small opening that we're going to do only slip stitches. So I'm not going to work on this stitch. I'm going to go to the next one and do a slip stitch. I'm going to skip this stitch and work on the next one and do a slip stitch. And as you can see, the opening is getting smaller and smaller. I'm not going to work on this one. So go to the next stitch. So I'm not going to work on this one, go to the next stitch, and that will be enough in my opinion. Well, I guess one more. And that does the job. So this loop, we're going to bring it toward the back of the flower. And we're going to cut the cord. The next step is that we're going to do 3 single crochet stitches in each of the pop tops. 1 2. Well, I'm grabbing 2 pop tops at the same time. So that's 1 and 2, and then we're going to do 1 chain stitch and go to the next 2 pop tops and do 3 single crochet stitches, 2 and 3, and do 1 chain stitch, and same thing, go to the next 2 pop tops and do 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and then 1 chain stitch. And we're going to follow all the same steps throughout the entire flower until we get here, and we're going to close with a slip stitch. So remember, it's 3 single crochet stitches and grabbing 2 pop tops at the same time, those 2, and then 1 chain stitch, and then 3 single crochet stitches again, 1 chain stitch throughout the whole round until we get here. We're going to close with a slip stitch, chain 1, and then we're going to start a new round of single crochet stitch, and I'm going to use a marker. So it's going to be 3, we're going to do a total of 3 rounds of single crochet stitch. So all around until we get here, we're going to close with the slip stitch and then chain 1 again and another round, close with the slip stitch and start a new round. So we're going to need a total of 3 rounds of single crochet stitch. And I already got to the end, and I'm going to cut the cord. For round number 2, we're going to follow the same process that we did on round number 1, which is joining the pop tops with 2 single crochet stitches. And I already joined all the 36 pop tops, and I'm going to close this round and put the last pop top on top of the first one and join them with 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2, and make a slip stitch, 4 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is what we're going to do after we do the 4 chain stitches and bring them to the back. We're going to bring the crochet hook, and we're going to make sure that we work on 2 pop tops at the same time, and we're going to do 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and then we go to the next pop tops, and again we're gonna make sure that we grab 2 pop tops at the same time, and as you can see, they're all overlapped, and we're going to do 2 single crochet stitches, and then the next ones will be 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and on the next one 2, and we're going to continue following the same process of doing 3 single crochet stitches and then 2 single crochet stitches, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, until we complete the round. And I already got to where I started, and I'm going to close with a slip stitch and then chain 1, and we're going to start a new round of single crochet stitch. And remember, use your marker, and we're going to do a total of 3 rounds of single crochet stitch. Remember, so you're going to close with a slip stitch, and then to start a new round, chain 1, and then again a round of single crochet stitch, and when you finish that round, close it with a slip stitch, and once again chain stitch and another round of single crochet stitch, and follow the same process until you complete 3 rounds of single crochet stitch. And once we're finished, we're going to close this round with the slip stitch, and we're going to cut the cord, which I already did. and we're ready to do the next row. We're going to need 52 pop tops, and we're going to join them the same way that we joined the other ones. I already joined all the 52 pop tops, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to put the last pop top on top of the first one, and also do or join them with 2 single crochet stitches. And we're going to close the round with the slip stitch, and then chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and bring them to the back of the pop tops. And this is what we're going to do next. We're going to join, remember we're joining 2 pop tops at the same time. So we're going to join 3 pop tops with 2 single crochet stitches, and the third one will be with 3 single crochet stitches, and then 3 pop tops with 2 single crochet stitches, and the third one with 3 single crochet stitches. And that's a pattern that we're going to follow on this round. So that one is 2 single crochet stitches, the next one again 2 single crochet stitches, and remember we're joining 2 pop tops, and this one again 2 single crochet stitches. Now the third one is 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and again we go back to the 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2, and the next one 1, 2, and the next one again 1 and 2. Now this one will have 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to repeat the same step on 3 pop tops, 2 single crochet stitches, and the third one 3 single crochet stitches, and then again 3 pop tops with 2 single crochet stitches, and the third one with 3 single crochet stitches, and follow the same steps until we complete the round. I'm going to do my last 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to close with a slip stitch. And then we're going to repeat the same step that we did on the previous rounds, which is chain 1, and then we're going to do 3 rounds of single crochet stitch. And remember to use a marker on every time that you start a new round. It's single crochet stitch all around until we get here where we started, and again close with the slip stitch, chain 1, and another round of single crochet stitch. We need a total of 3 rounds of single crochet stitch, and obviously it's going to look like this one. I already got to the end of this round, and I'm going to close with the slip stitch, and we're going to cut the cord, and this completes round number 3. We're going to join them with 2 single crochet stitches too, the same way that we did on the previous rounds, and we're going to close them with 2 single crochet stitches, and then I close this round with the slip stitch, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we're going to bring those chain stitches to the back. We're going to join 4 pop tops with 2 single crochet stitches, and then the 5th pop top is going to be joined with 3 single crochet stitches. So this is 1 and 2, and the next one also is 1 and 2. This will be the third, and remember we're joining 2 pop tops at the same time. We're just crocheting around these pop tops. So that's 3 and 4. Now the 5th pop top is going to be joined with 3 single crochet stitches, so that's 1, 2 and 3, and then I go back to the 2 single crochet stitches on 4, so that's 1, 2 single crochet stitches, 2 single crochet stitches, 3, in 2 single crochet stitches 4, and the 5th is going to be joined with 3 single crochet stitches, and we will follow this process with all the pop tops around. Follow the same process as in the previous rounds of completing 3 rounds of single crochet stitch around this piece. We're going to join pop tops the same way with 2 single crochet stitches as we did on the previous ones, and we close this round with a slip stitch and then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to bring these chain stitches to the back, and we're going to crochet around with 3 single crochet stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and then we go to the next ones and 3 single crochet stitches again, 1, 2, 3, and the next ones, 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 single crochet stitches all around until we finish. Here we close with the slip stitch, and then we're going to start a new round of single crochet stitches all around, and we're going to do a total of 3 rounds of single crochet stitches. And I already completed the 3 rounds of single crochet stitch on this piece, and we're going to close with the slip stitch, cut the cord, joining them with 2 single crochet stitches, and then we're going to close the round, putting the last pop top on top of the first one, and also joining them with 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2, and we're going to close our round with a slip stitch and then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to bring those chain stitches to the back, and now we're going to do 3 single crochet stitches on each of the holes of the pop tops. So that's 1, 2, 3, go to the next one and same thing, 1, 2, 3. Again, we're not going to alternate the number of stitches, we're just going to do 3 single crochet stitches in each of the pop tops. 1, 2, 3, same thing, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to be doing the same thing throughout the entire round until we get here. Then we're going to close with a slip stitch, and then to start a new round we're going to chain 1 and then start a new round of single crochet stitch throughout, and we're going to do a total of 3 rounds of single crochet stitch. I already have all the layers that my pop top hat is going to need, and as you can see I'm using these markers for the following reason. We're going to join all the layers with needle and polyester thread, and I'm using the same color as the one that I used of the nylon. So the first layer and the second layer is going to be for the size of our head, or this is the base, and I use this marker. You can start in any point, but you have to make sure that you're in the middle of that point to put the other one, and this is to make all the stitches with the needle and thread evenly, so they're going to be distributed evenly. The same thing, after this is joined, we're going to proceed to join the layer number 2 with the layer number 3, and same thing, we have to use a marker and a point, it doesn't matter which one, and make sure to be in the middle of that marker to put the other one. And after that, since this is bigger, we have to find the place that is in the middle between this one and the other one, and same thing on the other side. So that's to make sure that we're going to distribute the stitches evenly, so the hat is not going to look bad. And same thing with the other layers. So, and also make sure that when you are stitching up all the layers, we're going to do it from the inside. And I'm using the same color like I said. So once you put your first stitch, you can go ahead and remove the marker. And also you can work with the 2 layers. I just put them so you could see, but I'm going to remove all the layers and I'm just going to grab them as I'm working on them. And this is the end of the tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed it. And one thing that I want to mention is that at the beginning it may feel that the hat is tight, but don't worry, with the constant use it will acquire the shape of your head. So go ahead and do it. It looks great, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.